Shakespeare wrote, "Uneasy lies the head that wears a crown." And the champion Chicago Bulls have exemplified this in the playoffs. But for those who thought a changing of the guard was imminent, one need not look any further than Game 5. The Bulls sent a message they were not about to relinquish the crown just yet. But now the stage switches back to Cleveland, where the Cavaliers rode the emotions of their devoted faithful to a thunderous victory in Game 4. And these fans are not ready for this rush to end.
We're going to be #1 in basketball.
This is the authentic marshmallow. We do bite back.
For a city starved for a winner, the sweet taste of victory tonight would be the biggest win in franchise history. Will the Cavs treat the fans to an encore performance of Game 4, or is the final curtain about to come down on this dream season?
Here's what we want. Give him the ball to the backcourt. Jordan. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan.
This is the NBA on NBC. The 1992 NBA playoffs. Tonight, Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Chicago Bulls and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Joe Crawford, Bill Oakes, Paul Mahalik are the officials. Back for Price. And Paxson comes away with it. Lost control. Nance with the steal. Feeds. And it's picked off by Pippen. Elo with the steal. Doherty with the pass for Nance. Price. And back come the Bulls. Cavaliers, though, are back down court. Pippen with an ocean to make his move. Now got the opportunity, and he's hit by Doherty. And the Bulls, too. Nance, who was very quiet in Game 5, was stripped. Pippen, what a change of pace move by Scottie Pippen as he beat both Price and Sanders.
From number 5. The double team as Nance took the ball in a little too deep on his dribble penetration, and then Pippen has been given the green light to try and make some things happen off the dribble. Turns the corner on Sanders, no defensive help.
Foul committed by Paxson.
And hope they'll go away.
Remember, that was a 2-point game going to the fourth quarter. Nance off a pretty lead from Price. Cleveland 5 for 18 in that fourth quarter. Here's Jordan with the head fake. Yes.
I mean by that he backs off for a step and sees if he's got his outside jumper going early.
Fred Doherty. Jordan for Cartwright. Pretty dish off by Jordan. Playing here in the first quarter with high energy. Nance, yes. And Elo regroups. Sanders with a mismatch, yes.
After the first 5 games, they have to eliminate second shots.
Grant to the boards. Oh, what a play by Horace Grant. Doherty jumping out on a switch. Cartwright is wide open. Yes.
And that's Chicago's version.
6 of 9 from the field. Chicago 5 of 11. 6 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Nance by 2. Here's Grant. Horace Grant continues his solid play. His
One of the things that Lenny Wilkens feels he can do is get Larry Nance down low and take advantage of his size against Scottie Pippen. That time he did it against both Pippen and Grant in the double team.
We're tied at 14. Doherty, yes, very strong move, and the Bulls 14. Jordan able to work his way, then gave it up. So Scottie Pippen with his second field goal. Played it well, stopping the ball. Here's Jordan. Yes. Michael Doherty who pitches it out. Sanders. And Jordan gets it down again. Pippen is hanging. And Pippen this time is able to hammer it home.
Defer this guy out on offense. His responsibility when he shoots a long jumper, stay back and cover the other basket.
Elo hits the three. 19. Cartwright to the fadeaway. And it's tipped home. Pippen getting inside, giving Chicago a 22-19 advantage. And Jordan in the backcourt. Jordan couldn't find anyone. Elo off the strip, met by Pippen.
Game for the Cavaliers.
Pippen trying to come over to help out. Here's Nance. Good recovery. It appeared he was about to be tied up. Brandon with the step. Rejected by Pippen. Armstrong has a 4-on-2. Goes to the pull-up. Yes.
And that's what breaks your heart. It happened in the last game to the Cavaliers.
Here's Hot Rod Williams. And Hot Rod did not have a good one in Game 5, hoping to get back to the offense. Scottie Pippen with 12 points in one of his last 6. Jordan for Pippen. That's a 24-second violation. There was a 1-second differential, but time has run out in this first quarter. Strong finish for Chicago. Strong quarter for Scottie Pippen and Larry Nance. After one, here at the Coliseum in Richfield, it's the Bulls 26, the Cavaliers 21.
Very quick first quarter, only 2 free throw attempts by both teams combined.
Once again, Jordan bottled up and lost it. Out of 3. Here's Doherty, blocked. And it's rebounded by Grant. Michael Jordan, rebounded by John Williams. Here's Doherty on the run. That sprained middle finger, turning it from the 1 of 10 Wednesday in Chicago. Michael Jordan, for what it's worth, Chicago Bulls had the lead after 1, and it is called, let's see, offensive foul. It's on Brandon. For what it's worth, I'll get back to that point in a moment.
The big man finishing off the fast break with his left hand knows that he can run the floor.
1 quarter, 5-point lead for Chicago after 1 here tonight. Cartwright giving Chicago a 30-23 lead.
They have a lot of open shots if they keep going to that play, or Cleveland will have to change its defense.
Nice fake by Elo to set up Williams. And Sanders on the front line. Here's Price. Mark Price with his first field goal. Williams surprised to find himself wide open. Sanders. And the Cavaliers on a run have moved within 1. Grant. Yes. A strong move by Horace Grant wheeling in.
Wilkens, he can help this team get some points, but as long as Chicago had big guards on the floor, he was not playing battle. Who knocks out the jumper?
Along with Grant, Jordan, and Paxson. Livingston with the fake and drew the foul. Guarded by Paxson, he got picked off. Doherty, brother Williams to the rebound. Nance on the follow, and a foul call.
Post up right away. Jordan against Battles, what they're trying to get.
Grant Yes, he was given the shot, passed it up, changed his mind, and was able to drill it home.
And they even tried to get Michael late there as it swung around the floor to Grant. He looked for Jordan flashing in the lane, but then when his defensive player backed off, he had to shoot it.
Battle with his second field goal. Now Doherty being played by Williams and stopped by Grant. They converged on Doherty, and Grant came up with the block. And here's Grant foul.
When you go to the basket against Chicago, there's not just one guy, but there's usually two that come to try and get it, and they get it either in front or a lot of times from behind. Jordan, though, always with his head up, spots Grant, the power forward all the way down the floor. Williams did a good job of stopping the layup.
Ahmad Rashad from the Coliseum in Richfield. Cavaliers looking to send the series back to Chicago for a 7th and final game in the NBA. Here's Jordan. Livingston. Cliff Livingston showing his strength.
Cliff responds.
Come on. Nance able to control. And he's fouled. Open shots.
Yeah, but that time they rotated hard at him and challenged the shot.
And Larry Nance has given Cleveland a 1-point lead. Here's Jordan. And he is fouled. No! They called the jump ball. The outside official, Bill Oakes, called the foul. That's what Phil Jackson is arguing. And Joe Crawford said no. It's a tie-up. And so that's why they are jumping it up. And it's controlled by Cleveland. Here's Price chased by Pippen. And he's rejected by Pippen.
Well, another layup possibility, potential score that's stopped by Chicago's great defense.
Williams picks up the foul, his second.
Well, what do you do if you're Mark Price going down the floor and you know that you got Scottie Pippen chasing you? You don't have much choice. You either back it out, which, you know, nobody's going to like that decision.
Here's Nance. Stopped by Cartwright. Got a piece of it. Pippen with the spin, unloading to Paxson.
At this point in the game.
Paxson able to get to it.
Last 2 minutes.
Here's Jordan. Grant on the follow. Elo for 3. Doherty gets to it, and he's pushed. Here's Williams. Cavaliers by 1. Again, Pippen racing down and foul. Price finding Doherty, and he's fouled.
Tough pass, tough catch.
Clock at 5. Shot clock at 2. Here's Pippen. Final seconds. So at the half, the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Chicago Bulls are tied at 45 in Game 6. Of this best of 7 Eastern Conference Final Series. Coming up, Bob Costas, Quinn Buckner with the Prudential halftime report. Chicago and Cleveland, 45 apiece. We'll be back in a moment. Rebound. Paxson and Jordan in the backcourt. Cartwright up front with Grant and Pippen. Good look, and then Sanders stopped by Pippen. Nice pass, though, from Doherty. Pippen with the pull-up. Yes. Chicago 49 and Cleveland 45.
Well, the Bulls have come up with so many of these big defensive plays to save scoring opportunities.
In the third quarter, Cartwright saying Doherty was walking. Pippen with a steal, putting the move on Doherty. Oh, spectacular move by Pippen. He now has 18, and it forces the Cavaliers to take a timeout.
Lenny Wilkins trying to avoid the spurts, the runs that he knows Chicago can put up on the board. It starts with their defense in the passing lane, and then Pippen taking it all the way for the finish.
Check out the latest Cavs.
Doherty feeling for the presence of Cartwright. Nance Nance, 7 of 9.
Pray the team knocks a shot out.
Jordan changed his mind. Pippen passed on the 3. Pippen on the recovery. And he'll go to the line. Back the other night in Chicago and has come up very strong here this evening. Foul called on the Bulls. Price working off the pick for the open shot. Field goal. Jordan stripped, but able to recapture. Paxson shooting. Yes. The constant pressure defense by the Bulls that we saw so successfully a year ago. Once again, the Bulls all over the ball, and they have really had a terrific game in terms of block shots.
I think the first block came on the jumper right there. I think Pippen got a piece, and now what looks like a sure 2 by Nance. Again, a rejection by Chicago underneath.
Williams, and he's hit from behind by Cartwright.
You must take the basketball strong to the rim and try and dunk it.
Elo. Nance getting a second opportunity. Found Elo. Nance. 19 for Nance. Deal of energy to the RP Foundation fighting blindness, and he is now its national champion. Armstrong with the pull-up. Yes. And the game is tied at 57. Halfway through the third. Grant fronting Williams. Called for the foul. Nice pass from Nance.
Circle, he saw the opening. It was like someone pushed the button. All of a sudden, he just dove the lane. Got the nice pass.
Pippen with the setup for Grant. Price with the runner. Yes. Price with the runner. Yes.
And Mark Price never let B.J. Armstrong catch up on the rotation. He caught it, put it on the floor, to the basket.
Whoa. Michael Jordan seemed to lose the attention span for just an instant and turned it over. Here's Nance for Elo. Cartwright, yes. Cartwright's 4th field goal in the NBA Championship Series. Jordan getting in close, and that is his first field goal since early second quarter.
Couple trips down to Michael Jordan, try to get him on the roll, try to get him off here in the second half.
Nance is on fire. He's able to get it off to Williams. Nance, crowd wants the foul. Now Jordan posting up. There's Jordan. Yes, and it counts. Michael Jordan. Finally hitting double figures. 10 points for Jordan. And he'll go to the line. It was fouled by Williams.
Well, first, this shot is a line drive. There's very little lift or arc in the shot by Michael Jordan. There's the miss. But the next time he gets the ball, Doherty tries to come over and double team, but takes a poor angle. Jordan just sees the open lane, finishes at the rim.
Here's Williams. Look out. It's a block on Jordan. With the good fake. The back tap handled by Elo. And the foul. Stepping out to set the screen. Nance able to switch. Here's Jordan. And he was hacked. So Michael Jordan to the line. Here's Nance. Kept alive by Doherty. Pippen starting for the rebound. Armstrong. Cartwright. And the game is tied at 70. 20 for Jordan. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Doherty. Yes. Cleveland leads by 2.
Jordan or BJ spotting up to the open shot.
Pippen with the spin. Crowd wanted a travel. Lenny Wilkins very upset. Looking for the travel. They did not get it. Instead of buzzer basket for Scottie Pippen. And the game is tied at 72 after 3 here in Richfield. All right, here's another look at the spin by Pippen.
And the officials saying that the hand in there by Sanders caused him to lose control when he went into the spin dribble. Therefore, it was no travel, but you can't convince Lenny Wilkins of that.
We'll be back after these messages and a word from your local station.
You know what? When he loses,
Fourth quarter is underway. Nance goes the 24-second buzzer, but now Sanders guarding Jordan. Here's Jordan with the step. Nance came over to help out. Fast break, Brandon. Stopped by Armstrong. Good play by B.J. Armstrong. Elo played by Pippen. Elo for 3. Williams for Pippen. Would not fall for Scottie Pippen. And already fouled by Pippen. His 4th.
what's happening now is Cleveland is starting to assert itself on the glass. The shot goes up. This should count as 1 point for Scottie Pippen because it does go in, but changes its mind and just decides to go sit up on top.
Straight points and lead at 77-72. Sanders with the step. Jordan to step up. Michael to this point, 5 of 20. Jordan, yes. And the Cavaliers now with a 79-74 lead. Up by Cartwright. Brandon beating Jordan and then rejected by Williams. Here's Pippen. Rebound Pippen. So the Bulls cut it to a 3-point Cavalier lead. Here at the Coliseum in Richfield. Nance from deep. Cavaliers. Cleveland 81, Chicago 76. The steal by Nance. Elo stripped by Jordan. 3-on-2. Pippen. Cavaliers with a 3-point advantage.
Mark Price, the guy he needs on the floor to direct this offense. They're trying to save him now for these last critical moments.
Hot Rod Williams, right. Jordan. Oh, what a move by Michael Jordan. Extending, he beat Brandon, and then he was able to hang. It cuts it to a 3-point Cleveland lead, and the foul committed by Nance.
Well, Jordan knows he's got a little guy. They just couldn't get it to him quick enough. Cleveland did not react in time to help out, and then just a sensational move by Jordan, who is behind the backboard, couldn't decide which hand to shoot it with, still converts it, picks up a foul, and goes to the free throw line. Bulls averaging 7 more rebounds a game coming into this one.
Another block for the Bulls. Livingston getting a piece of it, but Williams throws it home. Jordan facing the double team. What a pass for Grant. Michael Jordan delivering to Horace Grant. Elo with 3 on the 24, had to fire one up. Kept alive by Williams. Hot Rod Williams. Points. Shot clock at 4. Here's Nance. Lost it.
Down the stretch, these last 4 minutes, the big men for Cleveland on the glass is going to be the biggest factor. The second and third efforts.
Pippen. Rebounded by Jordan. Paxson. Yes. John Paxson with only a second field goal. It's been close throughout. Here's Nance dumping it off. Doherty. Yes. And it counts. A foul committed by Pippen. That is number 5 on Scottie Pippen.
Well, Jordan is really struggling shooting from the floor, only 8 for 25, but Jordan works to do things that help his team win. That is one big rebound there for the Chicago Bulls. Then at this end for Cleveland, Doherty with the big basket and the opportunity now for a three-point play.
Hoping to send it back to Chicago for a 7th and final game. Michael Jordan beating Craig Elo off the dribble to cut it to a 1-point Cleveland edge.
Finishing, or you need to change where you're forcing.
Nance changed his mind, and it's picked off by Jordan. Out of 6 on the 24. Here's Pippen. Yes. So the Bulls have taken a 1-point lead.
Down off the dribble. And here with Elo letting him go baseline and no rotation, that might be the easiest score of the evening for Michael Jordan.
Physically, it's been a difficult stretch for Jordan. A minute and 35 remaining in the fourth. Here is Jordan to the fadeaway, and he will go to the line. Shot clock at 7. Nance from deep. Air ball. It was deflected. Wide open. And it's rebounded by Doherty. 50 seconds remaining. Price for 3. Yes! And he's tied the game at 93.
Well, you knew he was pulling up for that 3 from the time he got the outlet pass, and it was 2-2. He was pulling up if you got to look at it.
Here's Jordan. Yes, and it counts. Michael Jordan right back, hit on the reach-in, and he'll go to the line. The foul committed by Elo.
Down 3 at the time. Price pulls up, gets a clean look in transition and knocks it down. Then Jordan, I think he gets an assist and a basket at the other end. He passes to himself, loses it, tips it, goes in.
96, and Cleveland 93. Price lost it off his foot, and it will be Chicago possession.
Just a little hedge move defensively. The step out by the screener's man forced Price to try and go a little bit wider. The turnover takes place.
Well, Cleveland is over the limit, so a foul does put Pippen on the line. That's number 5 on Hot Rod Williams. 20 seconds remaining. Cleveland has 1 timeout left. They're down by 4. And the foul will put Cleveland at the line. It's John Jordan.
There's a little box-out situation taking place.
Price missing the shot on purpose, but it did not work. Price just went over in a collision, and a foul is given by Doherty. It has been a splendid season for the Cavs. Knocking off the New Jersey Nets in the first round, beating Boston in 7, winning 57 during the regular season. By Price, guarded by Jordan. Nance for 3. Rebound Jordan. Time running out. The Chicago Bulls are headed back to the NBA championship round. They have defeated the Cleveland Cavaliers in 6 games. They do it here tonight by the score of 99-94. Michael Jordan, Craig Elo, congratulating each other. Let's go over to Ahmad, who is with Michael.
All right, Marv. Michael, another tough series for the Bulls, and a tough shooting night for you, but when it's all on the line, you came through.
You know, I was fighting myself the whole game. I wanted to win so bad, and I wanted to try to calm myself down and make a contribution somehow. And I was fighting myself 3 quarters, and in 4th quarter, finally, I started saying prayers to myself. Just take your time and relax. Let the game come to you. And it did. I want to give my teammates a lot of credit, boy. They hung in there when I was shooting real bad.
All right, now I know that this game is just over, but in the back of your mind, there are some thoughts about the Portland Trail Blazers.
Not right now. We think about them over the weekend.
All right, man. Good luck to you, man. Great showing. All right, Marv.